Charlie, somebody vibes, no. I want to invite my son about we reporting live from Chicago. And I'm with my bros, man, distant relatives, man. Who am I here with today?
You, your boy King Bizzle, man. Y'all already know how I'm rocking. We here to test food today.
Yeah, introducing the culture and who on my left?
Yo, Smalls, man. Just here with my brothers, man.
Yes, sir. Live from Chicago, Mukase.
Straight from the rack.
Straight from the rack.
You heard
man.
that. Yeah, we did Mukase right now. And you know, mommy Michelle Pacho, but highlight the people, man. Change, drowning, and then
Hey, this is Mukase Live. We have fufu with peanut butter, fufu with palm nut soup, we have fufu with agusi, fufu with pepper soup, and then we have a jollof with a side of plantain and some goat. And the jollof type, we have it on the table at the moment. It's called Motherland Combo, and it comes with a side of a coleslaw, and it is an amazing dish for you to try. We have our audience here. They are going to try and give you a feedback from the Mukase taste.
Yes. Mommy Medase. So back, y'all ready?
Yes, sir.
Charlie, we live on Chop It Up. So the whole concept is called Chop It Up. Y'all say chop it up. If you say chop it up, you take the essence out of it. So say chop it up.
Chop it up.
Yeah, chop it up.
Chop it
so
up.
we
up.
chopping it up and we chopping it up.
Chopping it up. Chopping it up.
So yeah, like Auntie said, we have a lot going on. Fufu, jollof, goat, and what you said, 3-headed goats, right?
Yes, sir. 3 heads.
That bar. All right. So first off, you eat before you pray. So you wash your hands and you say your prayer. So we eat. We pray first. Okay. So everybody say your little prayer. You say your prayer. Let's get it, bro. Yes, sir. Yeah,
Man.
yeah. So, yeah, man. Kim Bizzle, how you feeling today, man?
Just chilling, man.
Appreciate you for pulling up. Bro, remind me of your name?
Smalls.
Smalls, man. I appreciate y'all for pulling up.
Yes,
We in
sir.
y'all city. Man, I feel at home, man. So, and we got the local, the liquor. See, we taking y'all home. So first off, we gonna try the fufu. But when it comes to African food, what's your idea about African food?
Actually, I don't have no idea. I don't really know the difference between food unless it's like tacos and stuff like that.
What about you?
chicken.
What about you, Small?
I don't know, man. It all the same. Look different. Look way different than what we used to.
It looks scary. We gonna try it. We gonna try it.
Yo, okay, so this is the fufu, right? You eat with your hands. You eat the fufu
They say we
with your
eat,
hands.
we get down and dirty. Yeah.
You feel me? So this is how you should watch me. That's what you do. That's the fufu and the goat. So it's your turn. Bizzle.
Oh man, it's my turn.
Smalls, he go just like that. Nah, come on now, bro. Nah, come on, stop fronting, my boy. Stop fronting.
It's like glue.
Like
type.
that. Exactly.
Not bad.
Tell me how that tastes. So
Spicy, but it's not bad.
okay, so see, this don't got no taste.
Yeah.
So it gotta go with this.
So it's mashed potatoes, no flavor.
Mashed potato pretty.
You see, you got the color, exactly.
But it's not bad though. The sauce do make it different.
That's a little spicy, right?
It's spicy,
Yeah.
spicy. A little
All right,
bit.
so let's go to the meat. You know what I'm saying? This is goat meat right here. Come on, dig in.
Go ahead.
You see, you looking up. Good looking, my fault.
I'm gonna pop the lid.
My fault.
Ain't no more meat on there like that.
Yeah. See? So this right here signifies community. We in together. We eating from the same pot. You know what I'm saying? Come on, Smalls.
I can't even grab the joint.
Tell me how that tastes right there.
It tastes like a neck bone.
I was about to say this tastes just like a beef neck bone.
See?
It ain't that. I was kind of skeptical at first, but it ain't that bad once you start tasting.
So now we moving forward. We building a little rapport over here.
For sure.
Okay, so what do y'all think about African music? Pretty much.
I like the culture.
I feel like we can feel the same soul, that soul music.
I just feel like certain ways and a lot of stuff we do, we relate. It's just different places. So long as you can relate and really speak to me from a standpoint, then you know what I'm saying.
It's first of all, it's a connection from the skin. You feel me? We distant relatives. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
And then we could go back to slavery and all that. And I feel like it's a resurgence. It's a paradigm shift where we connecting each other through the music. So quick question though. You know any African music off top?
Not on top. Just the new stuff I've been listening to from Tamani. That's about like.
Okay, shout out my son Kimati. Feel me? Trenches Babies live. Good. So many vibes.
I know that.
Yeah. What about you, Smalls? Any African music? Like any
man.
That's Jamaican shit.
But I'm just saying that's what
Yeah.
you probably think.
Oh, okay.
I guess not so much. Not
Anything
from,
off
not
the
from the
top?
top of my head, man.
No, we not done yet, bro. Stop with me.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah, we got-
We're still getting there.
Yeah, you feel me?
No,
Yeah. So okay. So no. What about the music part? And what about the fashion? Like any like African clothes? Like have y'all been?
With the fashion world, like
Have y'all been to any African events, parties? Like, how was it?
I never been.
How's it like over here?
I never been. But the crazy part about it, like as far as like the gear and the clothes, like I done seen a few pieces that is really different. You know what I'm saying? It's just how you put it together. They wouldn't even know that it was something for the culture unless you really researching the culture because of the places you be. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Okay. So right now, somebody like you talking to somebody like Kimati, like a young Kimati that's watching you right now, and you know, it's a huge disconnect coming from where we from. You know, the concept of being raised in America, because you know we feed off what we was taught on TV. So it's like everybody think America, it's like land of milk and honey, shit is sweet over here.
Hell no.
And then over there, some people in America think we live on trees and shit. You know what I mean? People think it's like animals everywhere. So tell me about the upbringing. It's like related in a way like you talking to a young Kimati, like a thousand of them that's watching you right now.
I just feel like everywhere really is like everywhere the same. You know what I'm saying? Like the things that go on in my life daily probably go on in their life daily, but in a different form, in a different way. You know what I'm saying? So it'll be like I might be going through this and had troubles in this situation, but he able to relate to it because they go through it in a different form.
So how was it like growing up in Iraq? You know,
For
Chicago?
me, it's normal. You know what I'm saying? I just, you know, I grew up in the neighborhood where it ain't so good, but it's like that's everywhere for real.
Wait.
I grew up on the low end. You know what I'm saying? Low end of Chicago. So
Okay.
it's like when certain stuff is happening around you, it seems normal until you get out, and then it's like, oh, it ain't normal.
Yeah,
So I grew up
you
seeing.
on the peanut butter.
I grew up seeing people like drug dealing, you know, all that type of nonsense. But it's like when you get to read into other cultures and listen to other music, they go through the same thing.
Okay, I feel you. So yeah, it was you speaking about something very important right now.
I don't
It's a
like that
connection. You don't fuck with the peanut butter?
No Shirski.
That's a no.
That's a no for me.
What about you,
Let's
Small?
go, Small.
It damn near tasted like that. I didn't know the difference.
Right? Come on,
Damn,
son.
it tastes
Me
the
and
same.
bro gonna fuck
It's
this
just
up.
the fufu ain't. It tastes too plain.
It's
Like,
bland.
Yeah,
too bland.
but
It
see,
needs some salt or something.
nah, but see, this is what you gotta do. This don't got no taste, right? So you gotta soak it in. Feel me? Let it sit.
It's like soup.
Yeah, you feel me? Let it
Get
sit.
all the flavor for
Get
it.
the flavor. Grab some.
I don't like the peanut butter thing though. That
Pause.
shit tastes terrible.
See?
To me.
So-
And I'm a peanut butter eater. I eat regular peanut butter and jelly every day.
My
Is it
boys-
real peanut butter in this?
Yeah,
You can taste the peanut butter.
but
It's so spicy, you can damn near taste it. I think
exactly. So we call it. Y'all call it peanut butter. We call it ground nuts, cause it grow from the ground. Peanut butter, the original process is grow from the soil.
Yeah.
You feel me? So we call it ground nut.
I guess that do make sense.
Makes sense. That's a no for me right there. What's that called? Peanut butter who?
Peanut butter.
Nah.
Okay, so yeah, bro, tell me about you too. Like, how long y'all been friends? Like, you know, how do y'all meet each other? How do y'all know each other? Like, this relationship.
My brother. Shit.
It's my brother. I've known him for a long time, you know. So, like he's saying, I mean, the same thing he really saying, man. We grew up from, you know, it's where we come from. It seems normal, but then when we get older and we look into it, you know, it's really hard. You know, we really came from a hard place. And like you talking about your culture, I can see like how y'all, you know, we only know from what we see on TV.
So we from two different. We from the same place as in Chicago, but two different areas.
I'm from the west side of Chicago.
But it's the same thing going on in both neighborhoods. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, so he from the west, you from the north.
I'm from the south, the low end of Chicago.
Oh nah, yeah, I heard a lot of things about that. South side.
Yeah, I'm from the low end.
I'm from the west side where we party. You know, we like party. We from the side where they,
Things happen. You know what I'm saying? Things happen. That's
Yeah, we're gonna keep it like that.
Yeah.
So
PG.
yeah, you know what I mean? Yeah.
PG.
So, yo, this is like a whole like full circle moment for me, because it's like I'm really like talking to people from a whole different culture, but we connected through food and music. You feel me? Like, how crazy is that? Did you ever think you was gonna be 2022? Did you ever think you was gonna be with some African niggas in the African food shop? Hey,
Hey,
some fucking fufu with your hand
I didn't know. Fuck 2022. I didn't think about this ever.
in your life, right?
Ever, but it happened.
You see?
What's meant to happen gonna happen,
You
right?
feel me? That's life.
That's how we
Okay,
go
so
with
let's
it.
go to this one. This spinach and a goosey. You feel me? Originally, I think it's Nigerian, but like, you know, we in Nigeria, it's like we twins, you know, we cousins. So you know Nigeria, right? The
Yeah.
country Nigeria. Yeah. So Ghana, Nigeria, you know. Shout out to all my Niger people. So let's try this right here. Fufu.
You need fufu for that too?
Yup.
So you do fufu for. So why you eat all my fufu to use that?
My
Fufu, you tripping?
Yo, here. So you two, same thing. Feel me? This is a little stewy, so this, you know what I mean?
It's like Play-Doh.
This is a joke.
My boy said Play-Doh.
That ain't bad. It's better than what's that? Peanut butter
So the peanut butter is a no for you.
soup.
I hear you.
But that ain't bad.
Man. That make everything nasty. I eat everything be on there by itself.
This is kind of nasty.
It's just too. It needs some seasoning.
Yeah. See, so it don't got no seasoning.
It don't
it's just
got
solid.
nothing. It's
you
solid.
feel me? So you just this is the whole sauce. This is the whole concept.
That's the whole seasoning.
Yeah.
This just
Get
the,
it.
that's the
This is
entree,
just-
the bread.
You see, so it's bread and you feel me?
Like
Pretty
bread and
much.
chicken.
Exactly.
No, really mashed potatoes with no goddamn season.
Feel me?
They
Exactly.
throw it off.
Okay, so
You just used to eating it.
grew up eating it. Grew up eating it.
That's like me and Harold.
Okay, so that's chicken.
Right.
Okay, so what's some go-to meals for y'all?
Steak.
This is my go-to shit. You feel me? Fufu, jollof, and then you know
I like steak and loaded potatoes.
Okay, that's
No bacon. No swine.
yeah, no pork on the
swine.
fork. Alhamdulillah.
Definitely like chicken. Who don't like
That's
chicken?
your go-to shit.
Oh no, you gotta go to chicken. Chicken like one of those.
Okay, so this is my second time in Chicago. What are you gonna recommend for me? Like, you know, I brought you here.
Yeah.
If we're gonna do this on the flip side, where are you gonna take me? Like, yo, bro, this shit is gonna bust your mind. Like, this is the real food. Like, this is the go-to. Like, what's y'all shit?
I don't know, like in Chicago you got like we known for pizza. So like Giordano's is places you wanna go to. Like as far as
Yeah,
pizza.
definitely known for pizza.
Or
like
if you wanna go get chicken, any normal person in Chicago gonna tell you Harold's.
Harold's.
Because it's like it's trademark here. You know what I'm
I
saying?
got told that, yeah.
So you want Harold's because of the mild sauce. It's the sauce.
Okay, it's always in the sauce, eh?
It's the sauce.
And then I had what's this shit? It's like, you know, I live in New York. I live in Brooklyn, so
Yeah.
it's called portobello or some shit.
Hot better?
pulled
No.
pork.
Nah, porty. It's on my phone. I forgot what it's called. It's like pour something. It's like the bread with like mash. It's like beef, but it's like grounded beef.
Italian beef?
I think that's it. But the name of the restaurant is called something.
Portillo's?
Portillo's. That's good, right?
Gotta get you a cheesy beef.
I
show that.
Yeah, that was good.
I liked it. It was good.
Got it. What you get on consignment? Dip.
Yeah, I didn't dip it because it was a lot going on. I
No,
was
look.
getting acid.
Next time you go, dip it. Get your cheese, nacho cheese on it. Hot.
See, I didn't do all that.
I'm gonna tell you
You gotta go
something. What kind of
crazy.
pepper did you use? Sweet peppers or hot?
I had some pickles and sweet peppers.
Okay, that's cool too.
Yeah, okay.
With
yeah.
mixed peppers, you know, sweet and get hot. So tell them throw both of them from there so you can get it. The little spice that you like, you know.
For real.
What? I feel you. So, do y'all know if like any African artists off top besides Kamani? Like who y'all like?
You know what? You just tripped me out when you said shit. I thought Jamaican artists was just like them. Like as far as their culture, as far as like they.
Yeah, it's pretty much. Pardon. Like
I said Elephant Man. You said, huh?
yeah.
He's Jamaican. Not
Yeah,
us.
he's Jamaican, he not
Not us.
Yeah. No, but any African artists that y'all heard about, like
I don't know. I think it's a guy with DJ Khaled. I like a song he did. I'm not sure where he from though. He recently did a song with DJ Khaled.
How long he did stuff over here? You want some of this fish?
yeah, we about to get into that. I know you can't wait.
Yeah, that's food I'm kind of used to, like normal shit. But I don't eat seafood, so.
I don't eat seafood either.
But I ain't gonna lie.
Okay, so last one, this is the pepper soup right here. This is called pepper soup. So let's try this.
I'm gonna try the meat.
Come on, Smalls, let's go.
I'm good with the food.
So you see this? This how we grew up.
Eating from one.
You feel me?
Ain't nothing wrong with that though.
Word.
I grew up like this too
Sure.
though. You know what I'm saying? I ain't grew up eating with my hands or with my family, but like we all ate as one.
We all do eat as one. Sit down at the table.
What do you
That's
think about
definitely the
this one?
same culture.
What do you think about this one?
The meat tastes the same to me. It tastes
I'm
like
about to say it really don't taste no damn different.
Right.
Tastes like the first one.
So this pepper soup, yeah, okay, I hear you.
it's not as spicy though.
Right. Okay, so let's get to the jollof.
It tastes just like neck bones though.
What's neck bone?
Beef neck bones.
Oh, okay, that's what y'all call it.
Yeah.
Alright. But what's my next question, man? Y'all can ask me some shit too. Shit.
Man.
Ask me anything about
Who
African
your
food.
favorite? Yeah.
Who your favorite American artist?
Right.
I'm a New York nigga, so I gotta go with Hov. You know what I mean?
Oh,
Jay-Z.
Why you ain't say Bizzle?
Oh yeah, my boy Bizzle. You feel me? Like we gotta come there, but you know what I mean. I gotta rep the turf, the crib. Shout out to BK. But
First
yeah,
answer. Next time I ask you that, first answer is what?
Bizzle.
King Bizzle.
King
Nah,
Bizzle.
right.
Never forget the king. You heard?
Never
Don't
forget
forget the king. And do y'all ever plan on going back home? Like when I say home, it's Africa. You know what I'm saying?
I'm getting the passport.
Yeah, man.
I'm going.
As soon as I get a chance.
I'm going. Hey, I'll be there soon. You're.
Alright, so here you don't gotta use you can use your hands if you want, but you don't gotta use your hands. You could do the fork. So
We already did the damn hands.
we go back to washing our hands. Oh yeah, oh no, my boy eating the jollof with his hands. You a real trenches baby. Y'all
Man,
fuck.
you just, we eat with the hands already.
Yeah,
Shit.
you already started eating
That ain't
with
shit
the
I ate with the hands already.
No, that's hard. It's a lot of food, man. It's a lot going on. But Bizzle, talk to me though. Feel me? This is going across the Pacific, across the globe. It's a whole new audience
Man.
that never been in Iraq before. You know what I mean? At least you know what Africa's like. Cause we from there, and I'm telling you,
Yeah,
you never been there.
I'm going.
You going soon. So anybody that's listening to you right now, what do you want to tell them? You know, like I said, it's 1,000 African kids that's gonna be tuned in all over the world. Talk to them, man.
You gotta just.
Yo, this shit is one of the trillest shit you might ever did in your life in an African restaurant.
Yeah, this is it's a good experience. You know what I'm
It
saying?
definitely is, man.
Talk to the people, God.
But it's like I feel like y'all got anything you focus on, you put your focus in one thing and go, because it can work out from you. Like the music thing with me, even when I got into like dark spaces, it was like I use music as an outlet. But with me using music as an outlet in them points and factors, it was like people caught on to me and adapted to me differently because they was relating to what I had going on. Like I can talk about the situation with me going through this, or a situation with somebody else going through that, but I felt it, but the way I expressed it, they was able to grasp hold, like, I'm going through that too.
That's real.
And then it's like when you start getting out and networking and meeting other people, you know what I'm saying? People get to know you for you and not what they just see. Because a person can judge me every time they see me. Like on the internet.
You face it to
You see me on the internet, you judge me. But to know you, if I come and get face to face with you, it's a difference because you finally meet me.
Energy different in real life.
That's it. It's always different. So it be like, just keep going because it can work. It's working for me. I reached Ghana from Chicago. Like, well, they came to Chicago to fuck with me. You know what I'm saying? So
That part. You know what I'm saying?
all off of one thing though, me expressing myself on the beat through music. So it's like
That's hard.
it
That's
feels
rock.
something different. And then it's like, y'all pull up in my scene, I come show you love. Where you want me to pull up to? I'm there.
I like that. Yeah. Also, real question. How do y'all feel about African women? Like, any experience with African women on the internet, or like, what do y'all think? What do y'all think about African women in general? Like,
Free call.
Oh man.
Man,
we
my
love
boy
them,
said
man, for
free
real.
go. Yeah, talk to me,
hey man, they
man.
let you get nasty, man. I heard.
They
I
do some things over
I
there.
heard they do some things over there.
No, but
Hey,
What you heard? Talk to me, man.
No, man, I just, you know what I'm saying? They beautiful queens.
Charlie.
You know what I'm saying?
definitely.
They give it to you in the raw. Like, they queens. You know what I'm saying? It come with a certain respect. You know what I'm saying? So, just women, period. They just, you know, just women in general. So it's like,
All right. So also what's like a Chicago slang that I need to know? Like this is my first time really tapping into some real Chicago. What's some of the slangs that somebody say I gotta know?
somebody's doing something around you don't like, what would you call them? Or like somebody that's overly trying to be seen.
In Ghana, in my language.
Yeah,
what
just
you
period.
call
Like if they in the way, like just period. What would you call them?
Irritating.
Like an irritating, in the way person.
That guy they bore me. They bore me.
Yeah,
They
goofy. Yeah,
rush.
like yeah.
Oh, you a
goof
goof.
ass, huh?
Goofy, yeah.
Yeah, get your goof ass.
I like that. Which other one though? I'm gonna give y'all a couple ones.
A lot of people gonna call you gang. Like, damn, what up, gang?
Okay.
Gang. You know what I'm saying?
Word. Okay, so we say Charlie. Charlie's like
We say Charlie too, but that's the low end word. What up, Charlie?
yeah. What up? Oh, why y'all say that?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Where you think y'all get it from?
Definitely.
They got that from the low end of Chicago. You heard me?
Yeah, my boy said. Yo, first time on Chop It Up, you heard my boy Kim Bizzle. He said we in Iraq, bro. Shot City.
Show.
Charlie, I ain't gonna lie. Feel me? You niggas have to bring out the Northeast. Don't get comfy, cause we in the Northeast. You know what I'm saying? But my boy said, first time, he said Charlie is originated from Chicago. That's
Hello.
They say it on the south side.
Right,
Right?
man.
Okay, so you won't blame you.
You know what, man? So go stream that new Kill A Pride, King Bizzle, the new video out everywhere.
Just dropped today, man.
Just dropped today. Look, we doing new shit today that ain't dropped. That new shit dropped today. They'll get that Kill A Pride.
But yeah, y'all fuck with Akon?
Yeah.
Yeah, you know what he said, right? He said,
But look how he came all the way through with Locked Up. Prime example.
locked up, they won't let me out.
How many people related to that in America?
Big tune.
we made it bigger.
Big tune, because he spoke about y'all adversaries, y'all problems, y'all related to it.
Yeah.
It should feel like it's just music, but it's really like
Yeah.
Heartfelt.
an avenue
Yeah.
for niggas to speak. 'Cause,
Escape.
you know,
Escape rap.
it's an escape, because, you know, niggas don't really have an avenue to have conversations like this. The moment you want to talk, they say, oh, you don't. So the
I'm gonna
music
put it
is
like this though.
Music is the outlet. That's
You know what I'm saying?
In Chicago,
Sure, they were
like,
all going through the same.
so many people, it's so much goofy stuff going on, like as far as nonsense and violence and dumb shit. You don't even want to get to know another motherfucker like that. Like if I ain't grown with you, I don't really want to know you like that.
Why is it like that, though?
Cause it's dangerous. Who he might know, who he might be around that might want to harm you. So you can't be too friendly with motherfuckers. So you be like, you really, a lot of people be right
hard to
in
show
this.
love.
Most things is knit circles. He with his people, he with their people, he with his people. You know what I'm saying? They ain't really intertwining like that.
Well,
Cause he don't really know you, but he might know you, but don't really focus you. You know what I'm saying? Because of who you might be associated around. When you gotta learn how to judge motherfuckers for themselves. Cause everybody got some different shit going on.
Learn that. You don't nobody can teach you that.
Come from just wisdom and knowledge, like just being a grown man,
Jumping off the porch early.
grown man shit, like judge a man for who he are, not for where he come from or what he did.
Alright, so you feel me? Like, what's some of your experiences that, like, musically and in real life situations that, like, you've been through that really like shifted your focus? Like, you know, every artist, every individual, period, been through some shit where it's like, you know, I'm making an example, like Jay-Z, he said he lost 92 bricks. So I'm coming at you as an artist perspective. Like, what was your moment? Like, you know, Young Thug, you wore his skirt, free the guys, you know, all that. Who, you know what I mean? Like, what did you do, negative and positive, or what happened to you that made you like, yo, this music shit is my shit? Like, what was one of the, you feel me? Like,
Yeah.
some brave, okay.
Like, shit.
What year?
Getting in trouble,
What
like
year was-
2011, 12,
What year?
13, 14, 15, 16.
Your whole life there.
Nah, shit just straight, like just time. Like,
Too many years.
Too many years, you know what I'm saying? So it's like just get constantly bumping heads and getting in trouble. It was like
Like, we not done, yo.
at some point, it's like
Come on, son.
at some point you gotta be like, shit, really like, what you gonna do different? This shit ain't working.
Or
So it's like,
switch it up.
talk about what happened.
No, I feel you.
When I started telling people what happened with me, it was like, damn, he went through that. Damn, you going through that. I'm going through that. I'm fucking head on the inside, like, damn, I'm going through the same shit he just beat. So it kind of make people relate to you different. So it made me like, then when I started getting feedback, people start to tell you how your music different to them, or how it hit different to them, or what difference it make to them. You know what I'm saying? It's like, damn, I really got a voice to be heard. So it's like, I think ahead now. You know what I'm saying?
Back
Like,
to the foo-foo. Oh yeah, I like that. I like that.
This part good. Ain't gonna
All right, go. So yo, we're in Chicago. I can't be in Chicago and don't talk about drill music. This is like the home of drill music, right?
slide.
This is the home of drill music. This is where it started.
Yes, sir.
So I know y'all seen the African side of drill. You feel me? What do y'all think about that? Like, what?
I ain't gonna lie.
How y'all feel about it?
Africa cut your motherfucking head off. They feel it different. These motherfuckers slide on you. No. These motherfuckers get you, cut your head off. Know your personnel, know who to play with. Don't fuck with them Africans. You hear me?
Yo,
Yeah,
shout out to my
that's
Somalis. Shout out to
Man,
my
listen.
Guinea niggas, my Ghana, Nigeria. We niggas get busy in the trenches.
Hey,
Real
busy, man.
Disloyalty penalties real bad. Real vicious penalties over there, man.
Yeah, but what like the music?
Them in the
Yeah,
cartel
that's far-
motherfuckers you don't fuck with.
Yeah, as far as the music, I feel
yeah.
like I just feel good about it because, you know, it started here in Chicago. Then, you know, now they doing it. I feel, you know, that's how we all relate now.
Influences.
We influencers, and then at the same time they doing their thing out there. It's just, that shit cold, man. We like that, you know.
So
Can't help but to like
y'all
that.
being from Chicago, you know, I'm from the outside. So from the outside looking in, you know, like for example, like Charlamagne, you know Charlamagne, right?
Yeah, Charlamagne the God.
Yeah, he said some shit about Chief Keef. How do y'all feel about that?
In a way. In a way.
Man,
Charlamagne,
everybody,
you hear that?
For real. That's just,
That's
being
for real,
honest,
man.
in a way with that.
everybody
I can say
good,
all
gotta be,
these new artists that's acting just like this one guy, not an influencer.
you ain't gotta be from Chicago to know
They
that.
got UK drill, they got African drill, they got African motherfuckers in the videos with AKs to rap.
You ain't even gotta be a Chief
Where
Keef
they-
fan. to
Where
know
they
that.
come from though? Chicago.
Yeah, man.
So they're like, he got to put some respect on a person's name when you speak on him. If you, just because you feel like that personally, that's you. But how many people Tupac got want to look like him? Why you naming Tupac?
That part.
Yeah.
No, you
I'm
really,
pretty sure Chief
making
Keef got more people that want to be him than mother want to be Tupac. Tupac got a few years. Shorty got a decade in. Changed the world though.
He did. Okay, so this might be a little difficult question. Chief Keef or Dirt?
It's them.
Chief Keef or Dirt?
It's them. Shit. They both successful rappers. Shit. It ain't really no one or the other. They both successful rappers. Just,
I guess they're just still pushing more music. I mean, if she do the same, if he was doing the same
he
thing.
do the same thing too. He underground.
But
He big as
then,
hell
yeah, so
it's
then,
What?
they just
Okay.
both successful recording artists.
Nah, that's play. I respect that. So for my drill African niggas that's listening, what do you got to say to the drill musicians? You know, because it's like, you know,
Don't believe all these rappers from Chicago with that tough shit. They how you do some shit they ain't never did nothing like you. For real.
like my man Dirk said, all of this shit is props. You know what I mean?
Slide.
No, but you know,
real,
niggas know what's up, and yeah, I think we pretty much touched on every subject. I mean, we've been here for a good amount of time. Food on the table. I feel like breaking bread with my distant relatives. Y'all my brothers. We locked in now.
Tied in, for sure. Blood ties.
Feel me? Bulletproof family ties right now. You know what I'm saying? So Charlie,
Bulletproof black truck.
I mean, I gotta sign out. Big up on 10 Fada, my son, about someone in my vibes, the one in my body, all the way from the Windy City, from the rack.
rack, man.
And I got on the right, I got my dog, Kim Bizzle. And then, you know, Charlie, on the left, the homie.
Smalls, man. Y'all know what it is, man.
Yeah, Charlie, and we live and direct from Mukasi. So, Charlie, if you come outside, make sure say you go come check for the food and all that, Charlie. This is chop it up, Charlie. I need you to say chop it up, Charlie.
Chop it up,
Chop
Charlie.
it up, chop it up, Charlie.
Nah, you taking the essence out.
Chop it up, Charlie.
Chop it up.
Chop it up.
Chop it up, Charlie.
Yeah, chop it up, Charlie. You feel me? Some of them vibes, the ground up, Charlie. We outside.
Make
Big
sure
up
y'all follow me on Instagram.
Big up on 10, Charlie. Mukasi, shout out Mukasi, shout out ground up. Ground up, Charlie.